What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. My name's Alex. This is Cinema.inspired. Today we're going to look at my complete Criterion collection for July of 2024. I'm laughing because this is going to be a long video, and I want to keep it short. I got to keep commentating short here, or else we're going to be here for a very long time. Of course, I'm missing titles. Let me get that out of the way. I'm, of course, missing titles. I think everyone's collection should reflect who you are, and I don't like to keep things in my collection that I don't love or that I'm not going to rewatch. So that's just me. That's just the way I like to collect. I've probably sold 40 to 50 Criterions in the last 4 to 5 months. It was difficult at first, but it's not a big problem anymore. So if there's a title you guys think I should absolutely own or check out, let me know in the comments below. I will let you know if I've seen it or have owned it previously and give you my thoughts on that. So let's get started with this. Again, commentating will be short. We're going to start with number 13. Only way to do it is in spine order. Spine number 13 from 1991. Literally, no exaggeration, one of my favorite movies of all time. Silence of the Lambs. I own the 4K. Probably will pick up the Arrow 4K. Have to own it on Criterion though. Love this edition. Spine number 97 from 1989, we have Spike Lee's Do the Right Thing. Now, I haven't seen Malcolm X yet, but as of right now, this is my favorite Spike Lee movie. I'm going to try to do no editing as well, or very little, so we're going to just quickly go through these. If I make a mistake, I apologize. Spine number 336 from 1993. This is the 4K of Dazed and Confused. Really good movie that most people, I think, own. Spine number 555 from 1957, we have a great film noir here in Sweet Smell of Success. Spine number 594, this is the Blu-ray from 1954 of Godzilla. Godzilla and Godzilla -1, I think, are absolutely fantastic. I love this one. This was my favorite one probably up until -1. I don't know. I'd maybe have to rewatch this one. I just think they're both absolutely fantastic. Spine number 647 from 1954, we have Marlon Brando in On the Waterfront. Spine number 700 from Wes Anderson. I don't know the year on this one. I think like 2009. There you go. I was going to say 2007, but 2009. Fantastic Mr. Fox. One of my favorite Wes Anderson films. I'd say most people's favorite. I'm personally partial to Bottle Rocket. I really like Bottle Rocket and Rushmore as well. But this one is really good. I'd like to see Asteroid City in the collection as well. Spine number 712 from 1981. We have David Cronenberg's Scanners. Interesting director. Don't love all of his stuff. I do really like The Fly and Videodrome as well. I think Scanners has that really cool scene at the beginning. And then other than that, it's kind of a boring movie in my opinion. So there you go. Lynch is up next, and we have a lot of Lynch. This is spine number 725. We have from 1977, we have Eraserhead. I'm expecting all of the Lynch films to come on 4K, so I will get them eventually. This is just a Blu-ray for now. I think it's just out on Blu-ray. Interesting movie. Lynch is another director that I don't love, but I like to have his movies in my collection because he is very unique, and there's something about all of his films that are at least interesting. So Eraserhead and Blue Velvet was another one that actually just sold because I will be picking up the 4K this month. So I got rid of the Blu-ray, make some money to buy the 4K. Another West title, spine number 776. This is from 2012. We have Moonrise Kingdom. Going back to Lynch, we're gonna fucking go back and forth here. This is spine number 779. From 2001, this is Mulholland Drive. I actually meant to sell this one this past weekend because I'm going to upgrade this one to 4K as well. I actually watched this one the other day for the first time, and I didn't even leave a review on Letterboxd, and I never do that. I always review every movie I see. I just felt like I need to rewatch this one a couple more times to fully wrap my head around it and to give it a fair score, I guess. So I didn't review it, but I plan on rewatching it at some point. Continue on with lunch here. This is Spy number 898 from 1992. Twin Peaks, Fire Walk with Me. This is the one Lynch film that I want to see the most out of his entire collection. But I need to watch the show first. I have it on my Amazon wish list, but I just never pick it up. It's just expensive. Moving on to Romero, we got Spy number 909 from 1968. We have Night of the Living Dead. This is just the Blu-ray. I have the 4K Steelbook, so I didn't feel the need to upgrade. Plus, I love this packaging, and the 4K just came out as a standard case. So I decided to keep this because they're just never going to beat this packaging. So, and like I said, excuse me, I'm having beer, and I just ate, and I got so much gas, I guess. Sorry, probably didn't need that in the video, but Night of the Living Dead. This is another one that I'm going to upgrade to 4K. We got The Princess Bride. This is Spy number 948. Really, really good movie. I actually only saw this one, I think, last year, and I really, really liked it. I love Andre the Giant in this one, and this is just such a cool release, so really awesome. Definitely need to upgrade that. I know my friend Vin over at Hard Copy Blues, I think this is actually his favorite movie of all time, so there you go. Spy number 971, 972, we got from 85 and 88, Jackie Chan, Police Story and Police Story 2. I've seen the first one, haven't seen the second one. Man, the first one is so good. Jackie Chan, his stunt work is just fucking awesome, man. There's so many memorable things in part one, and it's just amazing that he literally did them without no CGI, no nothing. So really, really awesome. Spy number 1003, we have from 1950, All About Eve, Bette Davis. Absolutely fantastic. If you like older films, this is definitely one that you should pick up in the sale. Spy number 1014 from 2018, we have Roma. One of the best Blu-rays I've ever seen. It is a 4K digital master, supervised by director Alfonso Cuarón, with Dolby Atmos soundtrack. Really, really good, and a great release too. It's so thick that it's like hard to get out. It's got a huge booklet. Going back to Wes Anderson, Spy number 1025, we have from 2014, The Grand Budapest Hotel. Another one of my favorites of Wes Anderson. Probably third after Rushmore and Bottle Rocket. Did I mention that already? I don't know. I don't remember if I said that already. Up next, another one that Vin at Hard Copy Blues really likes. He definitely enjoys these types of movies more than I do, but this is Spy number 1038 from 2019. We have Marriage Story. I thought the performances were really good, specifically from Adam Driver. It's just not a topic of discussion that I really like in films. I don't know. This kind of stuff just doesn't really interest me. But again, the performances are really good, so I thought it was worthy of a keep in the collection. Moving on to Lynch again, Spy number 1051 from 1980. We have The Elephant Man. Really sad movie, man. Kind of hard to watch. This is a great movie. Spy number 1054 from 2019. We have Bong Joon-ho's Parasite. This is my favorite film by the acclaimed director. And this is a perfect 10 out of 10 in my opinion. It's a must own. This is just a Blu-ray. I didn't even upgrade to the 4K because I know that, I heard that the scan of this, it looks better than the 4K. So happy with just the Blu-ray there. This one I actually haven't seen yet. There's about like 50 titles in the collection that I haven't seen that I own. But this is Spy number 1058 from 2019. This is The Irishman, Martin Scorsese film. It's just super, super long, and just never got around to watching it. Spy number 1101 from 2019. This is the 4K of Uncut Gems. Great Adam Sandler performance. I actually just watched, again, Punch Drunk Love, and it was fantastic. Adam Sandler, he's the man. Him and Jim Carrey are my two favorite actors for comedy films, but Adam Sandler proves that he can do more than just comedy here. Spy number 1105 from 1993, the 4K of Menace to Society. Spy number 1152 from 1997, the 4K of Lost Highway. This one I actually haven't seen yet. My newer additions in the collection, this is Spy number 1160, the 4K from 1992 of Malcolm X. I got this one last month. Haven't gone around to watching it yet. This one's really good. Spy number 1180 from 1991, the 4K of, Thelma and Louise. This is more of a mainstream title, but definitely one that you should absolutely pick up if you haven't seen. This one came out last year, and I think it was one of the best releases Criterion did last year. And the last digipack here is Spy number 1201, the 4K from 2020 of Del Toro's Pinocchio. Really cool release. Really enjoyed this one. I think I actually still prefer like the animated Pinocchio, but this is still really cool. That's it for the digipacks. Now let's get into the rest of my films. Now, this is Spy number 7 from 1958. We have A Night to Remember. I'm a big fan of Titanic. I'm a big fan of... I shouldn't say I'm a big fan of like the actual story because it's tragic. But you have Titanic, which is more of a drama, romance kind of film, while this is literally about the Titanic and the sinking of the Titanic. There's no Rose, there's no Jack, there's no romance to it. It's just straight up, this is what happened. So I like having both in the collection when I feel like watching a different story of the Titanic. But I love this one. I always recommend this one. Spy number 19 from 1963, we have Samuel Fuller's Shock Corridor. This is another one that I really like. I also like, what's that one called? Oh my god, I forget what his name. He has another one in the collection that I think is Spy like 18. I can't remember the name now. Anyways, this is a good one. Sorry, I wasted so much time there. I like that one a lot. Alright, Spy number 24 from 1963, Akira Kurosawa. This is my favorite Akira Kurosawa film that I've seen, and one of my favorite Japanese films in general. We have High and Low. I absolutely love this one. I would love to see this one get a 4K treatment. I think it would look absolutely fantastic. But I love this story. This is the kind of shit that I like. Give me this any day of the week, and I will purchase it. Really, really like that one. Spy number 35 from 1955, we have a French film, Diabolique. I really like this one. I'm a big fan of this one. I think the story is fantastic with a great twist. Spy number 37, this is the 4K from 1981 of Terry Gilliam's Time Bandits. I've actually never seen this one. I've actually never seen a Terry Gilliam film, but I do have this one. Spy number 44 from 1948. This is the 4K of The Red Shoes. This is another really, really good one. The dance pieces in this one, really good. And the 4K is stunning. This one I always talk about. This is Spy number 45 from 1997. This is Abbas Kiarostami's Taste of Cherry. I love this one. This one touches my heart all the time. Very, very difficult film to watch, but so good. Another really good one, Spy number 57 from 1963. We have Cary Grant and Audrey Hepburn. Charade. Love this one. Really, really good. Also, Walter Matthau is in that as well. This is another one that I got, I think, last month. Haven't watched it yet. Spy number 58. This is from 1960. The 4K of Peeping Tom. I know a lot of people are picking this one up this sale. Definitely need to check that one out. Spy number 63 from 1968, we have Carnival of Souls. I've always liked this one. I enjoy the simplicity of it. It's pretty predictable with where it's going, but I think it's a good film. I like it. Spy number 65 from 1998, we got Wes Anderson's Rushmore. Again, this one and Bottle Rocket are my two favorites. Really like that one. I like the story of it. Spy number 84 from 1959, we have Good Morning, another Japanese film that I really like, Yasujiro Ozu. It's a simple story, but it's so lighthearted, and I think it's funny. I really like this one. We have Spy number 91, 1958. We have The Blob. I love the remake. This one's really good too, but I prefer the remake. The remake is more of a horror movie. This one is more of a science fiction, but both really, really good. Okay. Spy number 95 from 1955. We have Douglas Sirk, All That Heaven Allows. Douglas Sirk is in my top 5 favorite directors of all time. I've never seen a movie from him that I don't like. You'll see another one in the collection up next, actually. I recommend both if you could get your hands on them. The other one that he has is Spy Number 96, and this is from 1956. We have Written on the Wind. Both really, really good. I give them both like 8s out of 10s. All That Heaven Allows was the first one that I saw, so I'm probably more inclined to recommend that one, but I love both of them. You can't go wrong with them. Spy Number 103 from 1941, we have Barbara Stanwyck and Henry Fonda in The Lady Eve, directed and written by Preston Sturges. I'm a big Barbara fan, so this one I really, really enjoy. This one I haven't seen yet, picked it up in... I think I got this one in the last sale. This is Spy Number 107 from 1986. We got Mona Lisa. Heard good things about that. Spy Number 115 from 1955. This is a French heist film called Rafifi. Really, really good if you like heist films. This one, this one's almost 2 hours. From what I remember about this one, though, it's this one didn't have any sound. While doing the heist, it was completely quiet. I don't know what's the word. There was just no dialogue during it. I think. Am I remembering this one correctly? Is it this one? I think it is this one. And I think it was like one of the first films to do that. The heist in this is so intricate. It's really, really interesting. Up next, we have Spy Number 118 from 1941. This is Sullivan's Travels. Really like this one. This is another Preston Sturges film. This was my introduction to Veronica Lake, and I really like Veronica Lake. Up next, we have Spy Number 133 from 1988, The Vanishing. Highly recommend this one as well. I thought this one had a really, really good story. I hate when the plastic gets like stuck and it doesn't peel off. Anyways, really, really good one. Yeah, recommend that one. Then we have Spy Number 137 from 1946. We have Alfred Hitchcock's Notorious. I actually don't have any other Hitchcock movie in the Criterion collection. I love Hitchcock. Like, I own most of his films on 4K and Blu-ray. But in terms of the Criterion collection, this is the only one that I have. I think. Maybe we'll see more. I don't think so, though. Spy Number 157 from 2001. Wes Anderson's The Royal Tenenbaums. I know this one is a fan favorite. I'm not too huge on this one. It's lower tier for me personally. And this one is Spy Number 163 from 1980. This is Walter Matthau Hopscotch. This is a good one too. I don't remember too much about it, but I love Walter Matthau, so absolutely need this in the collection. I hope you guys are enjoying the video so far. I know I'm trying to breeze through this. I wish I could talk about every title more in depth, but we can't. If you guys are liking the video, I'm going to do a plug here. Please subscribe. My goal was 1,000 by the end of the summer. We are, I think, 10 away as of right now. So it'd be really, really good if we could get to that by the end of this month. So thank you so much. Up next is Spy Number 166 from 1986. We have a Jim Jarmusch film, Down by Law. Now, I'm not really a big comedy fan. I do, of course, have comedies that I like, but it's not my favorite genre. This one here is absolutely fantastic. The chemistry between the three guys, hilarious. Trust me, you'll like that one. Down by Law. Spy Number 182, we have from 1971, sorry, we have, this is a Sam Peckinpah film. I want to get Billy Garrett, no, what's it called? The new one that just came out, Billy the Kid. Anyways, this stars Dustin Hoffman. I've seen this one a couple times. I've actually seen it twice. I don't love it. It's a film that I would like, the plot of it, but for whatever reason, I just can't really get into this. So I'm hoping third time's the charm for me. we'll see. This one, though, I really do like. I recommend this one. Spy number 224 from 1953. We got Pickup on South Street. If you like crime, film noirs kind of style, this is definitely a really good one. Up next is Spy number 260 from 1960. This is one that a couple of my buddies, specifically the Mockbuster and Eddie's Films, I say their YouTube name, I'm sure you guys know them anyways, but I know they're not big fans of this one, at least by their Letterboxd review, but I like this one. This is a French horror film, Eyes Without a Face. I think it's pretty creepy. I genuinely enjoy that film. This one, awesome. If you like film noirs, this is from 274, or Spine 274 from 1950. We have Night in the City. This is one that really isn't talked about a lot, but I would love more movies like this in the collection. I really like this one. I also love the wrestling aspect of it. There was an actual legit Polish wrestler in this film. But yeah, this is just a fantastic film noir. Spy number 300 from 2004, another Wes Anderson film, The Life Aquatic. This one's actually pretty interesting. I didn't really care for it the first time I watched it, but then the second time I watched it, I liked it even more. And it was really interesting because there was a part where they were speaking Portuguese, or there was something to do with Portuguese, and it was interesting because being Portuguese, I never see that in movies, so really interesting. Spy number 335 from 1958. This is a French film called Elevator to the Gallows. This is another really good one. Spy number 374, an Italian film from 1948. We have Bicycle Thieves. This is a classic Italian film. And to be honest, I really like foreign films. Spanish, Japanese, other languages as well that I like, but Korean. But Italian is probably my least favorite. To be honest, and it's interesting because I'm a big horror guy, but I don't know, their films are kind of hard to get into, but Bicycle Thieves is probably my favorite Italian non-horror film. I think this is fantastic with a super sad story, great performances. This one I've never seen. This is Spy number 384. This is a longer film from 1979. We have Vengeance is Mine. Absolutely need to watch this one. Probably this week actually, because I'm on vacation. But yeah, this sounds really good. Spy number 399 from 1987. We have House of Games. Now this one was a little bit different than what I was expecting. I love gambling. I'm a big I like poker. I love blackjack. I love baccarat. I love gambling. Anything, sport betting, anything. So I was super excited about this film. But it's more about the con business than it is really about poker. So still really good though. Maybe not really good. It was good. All right, Spy number 450, 1996. We got Bottle Rocket. Already talked about that one. Another Douglas Sirk film. That's right. I forgot about this one. 457 from 1954. We have The Magnificent Obsession. Another really good Douglas Sirk film. I love Sirk. You will see who my favorite director is. We will get to him later. Spy number 462 from 1980. This one I actually haven't seen yet. This is The Last Metro. This sounds fantastic. I've spoken about it on my channel before. Need to watch that one. Spy number 475 from 1973. We have The Friends of Eddie Coyle. Oh, man. Okay. Spy number 501 from 1984. We have Wim Wenders, Paris, Texas. Yeah, this one is amazing. I love this one. I need to check out more of his work because I think, if I'm not mistaken, this is the only one that I've seen. I just love this one. Really good. Definitely highly recommend that one. This one's also really good. From Spy number 502 from 2008, we have a French film called... No, it's not French. It's German. Sorry, German film called Revanche, which stands for revenge. I just think the story in this one is really good. Absolutely love that one. We have Spy number 507 from 1956. We have Bigger Than Life. Enjoyed that one as well. This one I haven't seen yet. Spy number 514 from 1999. This is Ride with the Devil, a Ang Lee film. Haven't seen that one. Spy number 516, a John Ford film from 1939. We have Stagecoach. I'm a big fan of the Western genre. Spy number 521 from 1989. We have Mystery Train. I don't think I've actually seen Mystery Train. This one I actually rewatched the other night. This is Spy number 539 from 1977. We have House. I don't know if it's pronounced House or something different, but this movie is insane. It's not like... So I've seen it twice now. I don't know if I'd watch it again, to be honest, but it is so interesting, so weird, that it's just... It deserves a place in your collection. Really interesting movie. Spy number 540, another Wes Anderson film from 2007. We have The Darjeeling Limited. That's another one that I don't care for. I definitely prefer the first half of the movie when they're on the train more than the second half. Wow, great film. Spy number 541 from 1955. We have The Night of the Hunter. Robert Mitchum here is absolutely fantastic. And I do have this one on 4K by Kino, but I gotta have the Criterion as well. Spy number 551 from Del Toro, 1993. We have Kronos. My least favorite in the trilogy, but still really good. Del Toro is another director that is in my top 5. If you want to know my top 5, it's Del Toro, Cirque, the Coen brothers, Billy Wilder is number 1. And okay, just top 4. I can't think of another one that's like, I would say, my favorite director. This is Spy number 554 from 2008. We have Still Walking. Haven't seen this one yet. And this is one that I need to upgrade for sure. This is one that will be picked up in this sale. Spy number 562 from 1981. My favorite Brian De Palma film. Blowout. Love this movie. Need to upgrade it. And this one I just watched out. This is a Jonathan Demme picture, who also directed The Silence of the Lambs. This is Spy number 563 from 1986. We have Something Wild. This one was recommended to me by Eddie, and I really liked it. I liked it when I first saw it, but even thinking back on it after, I liked it even more. Just a fun title. We are almost halfway. We're not even halfway yet. Spy number 564 from 1964. Another Japanese film. We have Pale Flower. This one I've never seen. Spy number 576 from 2007. This one is Korean. This is another one that I've never seen, but recommended by Vin. This is Secret Sunshine. He recommended it to me, so I picked it up, but haven't gone around to it. Classic Spy number 591 from 1957. We have 12 Angry Men, Sidney Lumet film. Really good. Everyone knows about that one. Spy number 608 from 1971. I love this one. This is my favorite Hal Ashby film, Harold and Maude. This one now, sadly, is out of print, so it's difficult to get. But if you could get your hands on this one, pay that a little bit of extra money. This is absolutely fantastic. Again, that was another one that was recommended by Vin. Spy number 600. By the way, speaking of Vin, he finally made a video after months and months. So if you guys don't know Hard Copy Blues, give him a follow. He's a huge Criterion buff as well, and he has really great recommendations, and he just did a pickups video. So check him out, Hard Copy Blues. Spy number 611 from 1999. We have Being John Malkovich. Interesting movie. Spy number 616 from 1994. We have Shallow Grave. This is one that I actually picked up recently. I saw it once somewhere, maybe a streaming service. Didn't totally dig it, but I had store credit, I remember, when I bought this, so decided I'd give it another go. A little controversial here. Spy number 627 from 1997. We have The Game. I just didn't really like this one the first time I saw it, but I want to rewatch it because it's Michael Douglas and Sean Penn. And Sean Penn is absolutely fantastic. So I need to check that one out again because I just didn't really like it. I think there was just too much hype around it the first time I saw it. Here's another one that I didn't like. 630 from 1968. This is Rosemary's Baby, a Roman Polanski film. I just didn't see this one being that interesting. I think movies that have similar plots to this just don't really interest me. Again, though, this one is out of print, and it's one that I want to rewatch again. Spy number 637 from 1960, we have Purple Noon. This is a French film. I've never seen this one, but I actually last month just saw The Talented Mr. Ripley. And I had no idea that The Talented Mr. Ripley is actually based off of Purple Noon. No idea. So I should have said that. I should have known that, because right on the back it says an adaptation of the novel The Talented Mr. Ripley. So I definitely have to watch it, because I really enjoyed The Talented Mr. Ripley. Up next, Spy number 651 from 1973. We have a Terrence Malick film, Badlands. Really good as well. Moving on to some Chaplin. Spy number 652. You realize I don't have a lot of Chaplin in my collection. I like his work, but a lot of the silent era stuff, I don't know. It's like kind of like a one-time watch. I just don't see myself revisiting them too much. But anyways, 652 from 1947, Monsieur Verdoux. This one's interesting to me because the first time I saw it, I really liked it. Really, really liked it. And then the second time, sorry, I keep opening them because the books, man. I love the booklets. It's my favorite part of the releases. The first time I watched it, I really liked it. And then the second time I watched it, I was kind of like, not too sure about it. So, need to watch it for a third time. A Western here, a really good one, Spy number 656 from 1956. This is one that doesn't really get talked about a lot. It's Jubal. I found this one pretty interesting. Glenn Ford and Ernest Borgnine. I love Glenn Ford, but Borgnine is sick as well. This is definitely a really good one. If you guys haven't seen it, definitely underrated. But my favorite Western of all time, my top 5 favorite movies of all time, we got Spy number 657 from 1957. We got 3:10 to Yuma, another movie starring Glenn Ford, definitely, and Van Heflin. Definitely highly recommend 3:10 to Yuma. Just, I love this one. Love it. Spy number 662 from 1923. Speaking of silent films, we have Safety Last. Harold Lloyd in this one was absolutely fantastic. I love the beginning of this movie. It's great, and of course the clock scene is really good as well. Spy number 666 from 2001, The Devil's Backbone. Arguably my favorite Del Toro film. I also love Pan's Labyrinth, don't get me wrong. They're both like perfect films to me. But The Devil's Backbone is, oh god, it's so good. Spy number 667 from 1966, we got Seconds. Actually haven't seen that one yet. I have no idea what it's about. This one is so good. This is Spy number 671 from 1978. I'm gonna mispronounce this, but La Cage aux Fous. Yeah, and I live in Canada, and we're supposed to know French. This is the original movie of a remake called The Birdcage. That was another one that was actually recommended by Vin before we did a comedy stream, and I really liked it. This is another one that I had no idea that this was an original version. I didn't know that The Birdcage had an original version, but this is it. Really, really like this one. I love the story. I think it's really funny. I think I prefer The Birdcage over this one, but still really good. Highly recommend that if you like The Birdcage. Spy number 677 from 1944, we have The Uninvited. Spy number 691 from 1981, we have Michael Mann, Thief. This one I picked up recently. It's actually still sealed, and I usually take the seal off. But Spy number 698 from 1993, this is King of the Hill. Haven't seen this one. As you can tell, $39.99 is what we have to pay for Blu-rays here in Canada. Very, very, very expensive. But what can you do? Spy number 704 from 1954, we have Riot in Cell Block 11. Pretty decent movie. Not one that I love. It's not one that I think you really have to own. I'll probably honestly sell it after a rewatch, because I think this is one that you just have to watch one or twice and you should be good on. But for now, it's in the collection. Up next is spy number 722 from 1990. This is a Spanish film called Tie Me Up, Tie Me Down. This is supposed to be a comedy. Now, I've never seen it. This director I'm also not familiar with, but I heard really, really good things about this from a YouTuber that I'm unfamiliar with. So I apologize. I don't know his name, but really high praise that he had for it. So I decided to pick it up. Spy number 727 from 1961, we have The Innocents. Spy number 736 from 1934, It Happened One Night, one of the older movies in my collection. Clark Gable and Claudette Colbert. She's really, really good. Really good movie, if you like older films. Dustin Hoffman, Spy number 738, 1982. Tootsie, really good comedy as well. Bang these out, guys. Spy number 754 from 1947, we have Odd Man Out. I remember watching this once. I don't remember anything about it. I was recently on a stream from films from the 1950s with Eddie and a couple of other people. And I recommended this one from Spy number 756 from 1952. This is a Charlie Chaplin film. This is Limelight. This is my favorite Charlie Chaplin film. I love the story. I'm blown away by it. It's a little bit longer. It's over 2 hours, but this was later on in his career. I just think this is fantastic. If you guys like Chaplin and just stories really about mental health, I definitely check out Limelight. And the last one in this pile here is Spy number 764. This is from 1991. This is the 4K of The Fisher King. I think this is the only Robin Williams film in the collection. This is also starring Jeff Bridges. Actually, this is a Terry Gilliam film, so this is the only Terry Gilliam film that I've seen. But this one is really good. I like this one. Spy number 770 from 1980. We have Brian De Palma's Dressed to Kill. Pretty decent. I'm not the biggest fan of this one, but I think it's okay. This one I haven't seen yet. This is Spy number 781 from 1967. We have In Cold Blood. Definitely need to check that one out. I love like mystery, crime, thrillers, film noirs kind of stuff. So, yeah, need to check that one out. Oh man, okay. Spy number 793 from 1977. Another film by Wim Wenders. American Friend. I love this one. Absolutely love this one. This one I've seen three times, 4 times. Every time I watch it, it goes up. It goes up and up and up. I love it. It's in English, French, and German. Really, really good movie. One of my favorites in the collection. Spy number 794 from 2013. We have the first Coen brother films, Inside Llewyn Davis. Great film. As I mentioned, the Coen brothers are in my top 4 favorite directors of all time. Spy number 795 from 1946, we have the fantastic Rita Hayworth in Gilda. Awesome movie. I love Rita Hayworth as well. If I had to give like top 10 most beautiful actresses from that time period, Rita Hayworth would absolutely be on that list. Spy number 800 from 1967, another Dustin Hoffman film. We have The Graduation. Or starring Dustin Hoffman, not from Dustin Hoffman, but starring Dustin Hoffman. This one is one that I saw last year. Highly recommend this one. It's directed by Howard Hawks. This is Spy number 806 from 1939. Only Angels Have Wings. I picked this up in the last sale, and I didn't get a chance to talk about it, but it's so good. It stars Cary Grant, Jean Arthur, and I love that one. I think it's just so good. The story, the way it plays out, the ending, so good. Spy number 809 from 200... That's the second time I've done that. Spy number 809 from 2014, we have a German film called Phoenix. This is a film actually about the Holocaust, and it's super sad. But it's interesting to see a modern film about the Holocaust post-World War II. Really interesting. Oh, I keep doing that. Every couple movies that are perfect 10 out of 10s, I go, oh. Anyway, Spot number 810 from 1950, we have directed by Nicholas Ray, starring Humphrey Bogart, In a Lonely Place. This is my favorite Bogart performance. I love this movie. And that's saying a lot because he has a lot of great performances. But this story blows me away. This is another one that I recommended from the 50s stream. Love that movie. Spy Number 812 from 1992. We have Tim Robbins, a film directed by Robert Altman. We have The Player. This one's really good as well. Another one of my favorite actresses, and another one that I would say is probably one of the most beautiful actresses. This is a documentary from 2015, Spy Number 828. This is Ingrid Bergman in her own words. I've actually never seen this one. Definitely got to check that out. But I love her films, and I didn't even know this was in the collection. I just randomly found it, and I was like, yeah, that's coming home with me. Spy Number 833 from 1942. We have the original Cat People. I actually like this one. I think this one's a solid film. I actually have the remake. I just picked up the 4K. Upgraded my Blu-ray, but both good versions of a solid film. Nothing crazy. Okay, another Coen Brothers film, Spy Number 834. We have the 4K of Blood Simple. Actually got this one for my birthday. It came out back in January. Yeah, so again, Coen Brothers, one of my favorite directors. Of course, you know, they have so many iconic films, but Blood Simple is actually like my second favorite from the Coen Brothers. And I know a lot of people don't have this movie that high up on their list, but it's honestly one of my favorites. I absolutely love that movie. Perfect 10 out of 10. Here's another 10 out of 10. Spy Number 838 from 2006. We got Pan's Labyrinth. Spy Number 840 from 1963. My back is killing me. This is a Spanish film called The Executioner. It sounded pretty interesting. I had store credit, so I picked it up one day. Haven't seen that one. It's on my list to watch this week, though. This one I just watched last night. Spy Number 843, 2002. Punch Drunk Love. Already kind of talked about it. Yeah, Adam Sandler is really good. I literally just reviewed it. It's a great PTA film. I love Sandler in this one, but I'm not a huge fan of Emily Watson. I said this in my review. The actual romance aspect of the film is actually like my least favorite part of the film. I love more of like the part where he's being scammed. I just think it's great. Spy Number 847 from 1950. This is The Asphalt Jungle. You know what? I hope this video is recording because I just realized I forgot my battery's really low. This probably isn't even recording. Spy Number 849 from 1940. We have His Girl Friday. Starring Cary Grant, a Howard Hawks film. This actually comes with two films, too. It comes with the 1931 version of The Front Page, which was remade, starring Walter Matthau and... oh my god, I'm blanking on his name. I'm blanking on his name, and I absolutely love him. I love the two together. Anyways, that was a remake by Billy Wilder. I haven't seen the original, but His Girl Friday, entertaining film. Another title in my collection, Spy Number 850 from 1961, called Something Wild, and this one is very different than the previous one that I talked about. I actually haven't seen that one, though. I love this one, Spy Number 860 from 1945. This is the 4K copy of Mildred Pierce. Joan Crawford, she's another one that I put in my top 10 favorite female actresses. Love it. This is definitely a worthy pickup. Her daughter is despicable. Spy Number 864 from 1979, another Hal Ashby film. We have Being There. Really, really good film. Actually, really like that one. Spy Number 867 from 1942. I didn't love this one, but I'll give it another watch. This is Woman of the Year. I was hoping to like this one a little bit more. Stars Katharine Hepburn. She's, again, probably another one that I'd put in the top 10, but it was an okay movie. This one I really like. Spy Number 868 from 1985. This is a Japanese film called Tampopo. I think this was recommended by Eddie. I think I read his review, and then I picked it up. But yeah, really, really interesting, just fun story, quirky story. Really good, but it will make you hungry. That is for sure. Spy Number 869 from 1983. We have Rumblefish. Haven't seen that one yet. Spy Number 872 from 2001. We have a Terry Zwigoff film. Terry Zwigoff? I don't think I've seen any other movies from him. Anyways, Ghost World. I do like this one. A young Scarlett Johansson in this one. This one is on my list to rewatch. Spy number 880 from 1948. We have They Live by Night. I don't remember too much about it, but it is on my list. This is on my list to watch, but it's long. But I feel like there's a 4K coming, so I'm just waiting for that 4K. Spy number 897 from 1975. This is a Stanley Kubrick film. Another favorite from then. We have Barry Lyndon. I've never seen this one. Also Elliot from, well, I don't need to say where he's from. You guys know Elliot Coen. We're on the second last row. Spy number 905 from 1985. We have the classic Breakfast Club. I actually really like this one. I know some people think it's overrated and should it be in the collection because it's so mainstream, but I do think it should be in the collection because I think it's a great film. You have five, is it five? Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, 5 completely different characters, and they gel so well. Spy number 917 from 1937, we have The Awful Truth. I enjoyed this one. Not my favorite from the 30s, but it is one that I do recommend if you like that time period. This is one that I absolutely recommend. Oh my god. I've spoken so highly of this one for a long time, and Eddie recently has spoken really highly of it as well. That's another channel to recommend, my friend Eddie, for sure. Eddie at Eddie's Films. He's another one that puts out great content. From, anyway, Spy number 925 from 1969, we have Midnight Cowboy. Another Dustin Hoffman film, holy shit. And Jon Voight. The chemistry that they have in this is absolutely fantastic. And this story is amazing. I love it. I love the ending as well. I know a lot of people don't really care for the ending, but I think it's great. I love this movie. Definitely one that I highly, highly recommend always. Baseball movie now, 936 from 1988. We have Bull Durham. I'm a big fan of sports movies, specifically baseball movies. I'm not even a fan of baseball, to be honest. I'm a big fan of sports, but not really baseball. But Bull Durham is really good. Spy number 945 from 1961. This is one that I've actually never seen. It's directed by Sidney Poitier. A Raisin in the Sun. That's not true. I think I actually have seen this one. I think I saw it back in school. I don't know what course it was or what class it was, but I think we saw A Raisin in the Sun. But I need to rewatch it because I don't know if it's the one that I'm thinking of. And here we go. The first Billy Wilder film in the collection, and one of my favorites of all time, and one of my favorites from Billy Wilder. This is Spy number 950 from 1959. We have Some Like It Hot. Sorry, I'm just looking for something. This stars Marilyn Monroe. Jack Lemmon. There you go. Jack Lemmon is the one from the front page with Walter Matthau. Jack Lemmon, I love. He's fantastic. But him and Walter Matthau were best friends, and they did a lot of movies together. And that duo is my favorite on-screen duo of all time. But anyway, Some Like It Hot. I have the 4K as well, but have to keep the Blu-ray. Spy number 954 from 1957, 40 Guns. This is one that stars Barbara Stanwyck. I love Barbara Stanwyck. This is another Samuel Fuller film, by the way. And I just want to talk about this one for a second. When people talk about Westerns, they never bring up 40 Guns. And what I like about this one is that the main lead is a female, and you just don't see that in Westerns. So highly, highly recommend 40 Guns. Really, it's not the best Western you'll see, but it's worth a watch. Spy number 955 from 1946, we have Panique. This one I haven't seen. This one's still sealed as well. From Spy number 957 from 1976, we have Mickey and Nicky. I heard good things about that. That's it stars John Cassavetes and Peter Falk. This one I love. I recommended this one in the 50 stream again. This is Spy number 970 from 1957. We have A Face in the Crowd. If you've never seen A Face in the Crowd, pick it up. Highly, highly recommend it. You cannot go wrong with that one. This one I need to watch. This was recommended by Elliot. No, not Elliot. Nathan. He did every month Nathan does like a spotlight of a actress or actor. And he did one for, I don't want to fuck up her name, Olivia de Havilland. And this was his number one, so this was the one that I picked up. Spy number 974 from 1949, we have The Harris. I've never seen anything with her, but he spoke so highly of that, I had to pick it up. Spy number 987 from 1971, we have Clute. 997, 1946, really like this one as well. Clooney Brown. Definitely, it's a different type of movie, but I like it. Spy number 1004 from 1942, we have Now Voyager. Haven't seen this one. Another Bette Davis film. I picked that up in the last sale. We have Spy number 1011 from 1964, another Sidney Lumet film. We have Failsafe. This one I haven't seen either. Spy number 1020 from 1945. I've spoken about this one. Leave Her to Heaven. Gene Tierney. She's probably another one that I'd put in that top 10. This is my favorite performance from a female lead, I think. I've never disliked a character more than her. And that's why it's one of my favorite performances. I've spoken about this one before. I've given it high praise. I know people have bought it based off my recommendation as well, and I hope you guys all enjoyed it. But definitely one I'd recommend to pick up in the sale. One of my favorite westerns here as well. Love this one. Spy number 1024 from 1939. We have Destroy Rides again. What's interesting about this one is that James Stewart, not Cary Grant. James Stewart's character is just so interesting. He uses no violence at all. He uses his wits to kind of de-escalate situations, and it's just, his performance is just so good. Spy number 1033 from 1928. Actually, I think this is the oldest film in my collection. Buster Keaton, my favorite silent film, The Cameraman. I think this one is great. I love the story. Spy number 1034 from 2019. We have Portrait of a Lady on Fire. This is a good one. I was going to say it's in French, and I'm pretty sure it's in French, but it doesn't say French. But Portrait of a Lady on Fire I thought was really good. Another Western from Spy number 1053 from 1950. We have The Gunfighter, Gregory Peck. In this one, that is, yes, Gregory Peck. There you go. Spy number 1056 from 1987. We have Moonstruck. I actually have never seen Moonstruck. That's Nicolas Cage. 1073, 2003. My second favorite Bong Joon-ho film, Memories of Murder. Thought that one was excellent. Spy number 1075 from 1982. Fast Times at Ridgemont High. I prefer Dazed and Confused. I find both films really similar. Still good though. Really, really good one. Eddie, you should have picked this one up the other day, but you passed on it. Spy number 1078 from 1947, Nightmare Alley. There you go. Spy number 1085 from 1938, Bringing Up Baby. I like that one a lot. Really interesting backstory on that one too. And I'm just going to proceed without even telling you what the backstory was. Spy number 1097 from 2000. This one was interesting. I like this one. We have Love and Basketball. Another good sports film. Spy number 1099 from 1941. We have High Sierra. Another good Humphrey Bogart performance. And the last one in this pile, Spy number 1100 from 1957. From 1957, and The Incredible Shrinking Man. I gotta speed through this, guys, because it says that I have no more storage left. Spy number 1100 from 1993, the 4K of The Piano. Haven't seen that one. Spy number 1112 from 1990, we have The Miller's Crossing, another Coen Brothers film. I actually don't love that one. I know, controversial. From Spy number 1116 from 1965, we have James Stewart in The Flight of the Phoenix. This one has a star-studded cast. I got this one last sale, but I'm a little put off by it just because of the review from Eddie, so it's long as well. Spy number 1117 from 1997, we have Love Jones. Haven't seen that one yet. Spy number 1125 from 1984, The Funeral, another Japanese film. Just looked like it would be interesting, but I haven't seen that one yet either. One of my favorites from Billy Wilder, absolutely, 1126. From 1944, this is the 4K of Double Indemnity. Really, really good film. Everybody talks about it. Everybody got it. Bong Joon-ho film, Spy number 1133 from 2017, also 4K. We have Oksha. Spy number 1134 from 1980, also the 4K of De Niro in Raging Bull. Fantastic film. Spy number 1135 from 1995. This is the 4K of Devil in a Blue Dress, starring Denzel Washington. 1151 from 2019, another 4K, Sound of Metal. 1153, 1944, we have Arsenic and Old Lace, another Cary Grant film. Really like that one, actually. Except for one character. Oh, annoying. Spy number 1154 from 1997, we have Eve's Bayou. This was one that I was super excited for, but I haven't seen it yet. Spy number 1155 from 1997, we have Cure. Haven't seen that one actually either. 1156 from 2019, we have La Llorona. This one is actually in Spanish and a couple of other languages that I've never heard of, but pretty decent film. 1158, 2021, 4K of The Power of the Dog. I didn't love this one, but it's one that I need to check out again. A David Lynch film, 1175 from 2006, we have Inland Empire, the only Lynch film that is in a regular case, which was quite interesting. 1182, 1963, picked this up in the last sale, haven't seen it, The Servant. This one I'm so happy it came out. 1185 from 1985, this is the 4K of Scorsese's After Hours. I had the DVD of that, and it really, really needed an upgrade. We gotta go through these quick. 1187 from 1992, the 4K of One False Move. Haven't seen that one either. Also got that for my birthday. 1191, 1962, the 4K of The Trial. Haven't seen that one. Spy number 1193 from 1987, La Bamba. I love this one. Super sad story. This was recommended to me by my friend Chris. Love that one. I love this one as well from Spy number 1195, 2001, the 4K of The Others. I waited so long to watch this, and then it got announced on 4K, and I was like, oh my god, it's fate. Love Nicole Kidman in that one. 1198, the 4K from 1973 of Mean Streets. No, this one was for my birthday, not One False Move. No, maybe that was for my birthday. 1996, the 4K of Lone Star. That one I got for my birthday. 1213, 1995, the 4K of To Die For, another Nicole Kidman film. Love this one as well. The documentary style kind of threw me off at the beginning, but it worked in the end. And my last film that is a part of the Janus Contemporaries line, this is from 2022. This is the documentary Lynch Oz. The reason I got this one was because I wanted to watch it after I watched all of Lynch's films, because I know he was inspired a lot by The Wizard of Oz, so I thought it'd be interesting to watch this after, and it was only like $20, so I thought, fuck, you know, for $20, you can't go wrong. So there you go. That's my Criterion collection for July of 2024. I had to really cut this out because my phone is out of space, so you might not see me for a while. I don't know. Thank you guys so much for the push to 1,000. We're almost there. We're like 10 away. Thank you guys so much. I hope you guys enjoy this video. Until next time, happy Criterion hunting.